Hello and welcome back. We're on the way to whatever this place is. Apparently we went completely the wrong way. I mean, there was a big mountain there, so we couldn't climb over it. So apparently the right way to go over is this way. And it looks like some Legion guys want to have a little play about.
Suspense. Columbia's play theater of
Is he going to speak to us?
Yeah. Produced and directed by William Spear and scored by Bernard Herrmann.
Well, same thing as always. This has never been a good idea. I don't know why they keep trying. Oh, this guy's tanky. Oh my goodness. Get in my way. Oh god, I'm about to die.
Gathers its suspense in a very gentle way. It doesn't have a spectacular finish, garnished with revolver shots. There are no graveyard watches. There's not so much as
Russell using melee weapons too? I think he was.
Or unidentified. It's a tale told in a club room, the Artists and Writers Club in New York.
We're getting some better loot here.
Of high-class robbery and suspicion, and of how some ladies
I actually think there's something up with the Ripper. Maybe some like missing audio. I mean, if you
in the dark.
look at this, it's completely silent. Yeah, I think something's wrong with it.
That was a fine meal.
It's not working.
Anytime.
Yeah, here, we can all sit
Kind of sucks.
Yes, if you'll just draw up that chair for Mr. Peters.
Oh, yeah. Peters.
Thank you.
Kind of wanted to try it out.
Peters, this is Mr. Steingall.
Oh, AK-12. This thing's overpowered. It's just, no, actually, it's not really overpowered because the ammo type is just impossible to find.
To get back to our table discussion.
But yeah, it would be if you had the ammo.
How about a drink? Who'll join me?
Oh, yeah, pleasure.
Fine, fine. John.
Remington 700. Look at this.
There are only half a dozen stories in the world. What is more to the point?
Snazzy little sniper rifle.
What? Oh, 5
Let's have a look.
with soda, John. Yes.
Yeah, they're bringing some better gear now.
Oh, yes. What is more to the
Quite
point
nice.
is the small number of human relations that are so simple and yet so
Let's have a
fundamental
look at this.
that they can be eternally
I only
played
have
upon,
5 bullets though.
redressed and reinterpreted
Yeah, it looks really
in every
nice.
language and every age, and yet remain inexhaustible in the possibility of variation.
Well, that's true, of course.
Very possible.
Take the
I'm
eternal
gonna
triangle.
drop off all my stuff
Two
though.
men and a woman, or two women and a man. Its variations extend to
So I'll
thousands.
keep the SMG
That right,
to
Rankin?
repair my assault rifle.
way.
Ah, here we are. Set them down right
Oh,
there,
where's
John.
it?
Very well, sir. Soda?
Yeah.
Here you are.
Thank you.
And you?
Bunch of throwing spears as
Soda,
well.
Peter? Yes, please. Yeah. Another one. Here you are. Thanks.
I think I've looted all of them.
Here's yours.
Thank you.
And now, another soda in mine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have.
Well, here's to you all.
Cheers, cheers.
So yeah, I think this should be the right
afraid we
way.
can't
I
see
think
eye to
that's
eye,
the
Quinny.
tower over
I
there.
believe there are
Still
situations,
quite a long
original
way to go.
situations that are independent of your human emotions, that exist just
But yeah,
because
this
they are
path looks like
situations.
it's taking us
Accidental and nothing else.
uphill.
As for instance,
Well, I'll just cite an ordinary one that happens to come to my
It's
mind.
definitely the right way
In a
to
group of
go.
5 men, such as we are here, a theft takes place. One man is the thief.
Sort of miss
Which
being
one?
able to, scale
Now, I'd like
mountains
to
as well as
know
you
what
could in
emotion that interprets.
Skyrim.
And yet it certainly is an original theme at the bottom
That's
of the
so
whole
good. You
literature.
can literally
Not the same thing
go
at all.
as the crow flies.
I could answer that the situation you give can be traced back to the commonest of human emotions.
Looks like there's some more places to discover here though.
Quinny has you there, Rankin.
What is the
I think that's
peculiar
Jacob's
fascination
Town,
the detective problem
if I'm not
exercises
mistaken.
over the human mind?
Or is
You would
it?
say curiosity.
Not sure.
Yes and no. Admit at once that the whole art of a detective story consists in the statement of the problem. Anyone can do it. I can do it. Steingall can do it.
Right, so
Rankin, I
should
believe
be
even
getting
you can do
near.
it. The solution doesn't count. It is usually banal. It should be prohibited.
Looks like there's some more
What
enemies up
equals stuff
ahead.
is,
Let's
can we
bring
get
my gun out
There
in
you have it.
case.
The problem, the detective story.
Oh, just
Now,
big
why the
horrors.
fascination? I'll tell you. It appeals
I'm
to
pretty
our
sure my
curiosity.
companions are gonna
Yes.
pick a fight with it
But
though.
deeper, to a sort
They
of
always
intellectual
do.
vanity. 5 men present. A theft takes place. Who's the thief? Who will guess it first? Whose brains will show its superior cleverness? You see? That's
Yeah, I
all.
think
That's
that
all
might
there is
be
to it.
Out of all
Jacob's
of which,
turn.
the interesting thing
We're
is that
getting
Rankin
close to
supplied
it.
the reason why the supply of detective fiction is inexhaustible. It does all come down to the simplest terms.
I think it
5
actually snows in
possibilities.
Jacob's Town
1
with the
answer.
Nevada
Well, the
skies
reason
more.
is that the
Was that
situation
in
does constantly occur.
vanilla as well?
It's a situation that any
Don't
of us
remember.
might get into any time.
Yes, I know of an incident of that kind.
That'd
that
be
happened to a friend
pretty
of mine
cool.
last month.
Of course, gentlemen. You are glorifying commonplaces. Every
you
crime
don't
I
see a
tell you
lot of
expresses
snow
itself in the
these
terms
days
of the picture puzzle
in
that you
games.
feed your 6-year-olds. It's only the variation that is interesting. Well, take the well-known instance of the visitor at the club.
So many
the rare
enemies.
coin, for example. You all know that story. You've heard it, haven't you?
I don't think I have.
Sure.
Why, it's very well known.
Well, go ahead, Crane. Tell it.
A distinguished visitor is brought into a
Not
club.
enemies, just
A
big
dozen men,
horrors.
say, present at dinner, long table.
I'm pretty sure if I just
Conversation
run
finally
past it, they
veers
won't
around
really
to
mind.
curiosities and relics. One of the members present then takes
Yeah,
from
look
his
at that.
pocket what he announces as one of the rarest coins in existence. Passes it around the
Okay, we're
table.
heading over to that
Coin
tower
travels
over there.
back and forth,
I think.
everyone examining it. And the conversation goes to another topic. All at once, the owner calls for his coin. It is nowhere to be
Let's
found.
go.
Everyone looks at everyone else. First, they suspect a joke. Then it becomes serious. The coin is immensely valuable. Who has taken it? The owner is a
Oh
gentleman.
wow, really? You're gonna
Does the
stop to pick a
gentleman
fight
idiotic
from
head
Mantis?
thought, laughs as he knows
Out of
someone is
everything,
playing a
a
practical joke on
Mantis.
him, and that the coin will be returned tomorrow. The others refuse to leave the situation.
Oh, it's
alone.
an NCR
One man proposes that they all
thing.
submit to a search.
camp here as
Everyone
well,
gives
yeah.
his assent until it comes to the stranger. He refuses, curtly, roughly, without giving any reason.
Oh, is that the ranger guy we're
Uncomfortable
looking for?
silence. The man is a guest. No
He's
one
out
knows
here
him
in the middle of
particularly well,
nowhere.
but still he is a guest. One member tries to make him
Who do we
understand
talk
that
to?
no
This
offense is
person
offered.
though?
The
No
suggestion
run-ins
was
with the great
simply
cons, I
to clear
hope.
the atmosphere.
They've been more
The
restless
stranger
than usual.
becomes very firm, very proud, and says,
Tough,
I refuse to allow
independent,
my person
and
to be
as
searched,
ruthless as
and
they
I
come.
refuse to give the reason
They're
for
holed
my
up in
action."
Red Rock Canyon,
Another silence.
keeping watch on the great
The
cons
visitor
mostly.
evidently has the
They
coin.
usually stick around Red Rock
But
Canyon,
he
but
is
at
their
least
guest.
I
one
don't actually
large
think I've
group
been
left
to
in
Red
Mexico.
Rock Canyon.
We called it in, but
Nice
haven't heard
situation,
anything
eh?
about any great con
okay.
incident.
The table is cleared.
Be
To be
careful
honest,
out
Away
there.
to
the Great Cans just
food
seem
and
like
there, under the ledge of
mercenaries.
the plate,
They just
where
take
it's
on
been
any
pushed,
jobs
is
that
the
they can
coin.
find.
Banal explanation, eh? Of course. Solutions always should
They're
be.
not necessarily
At once,
bad
everyone
people, I don't
apologizes
think.
to him. Whereupon the visitor rises and says, now I can give you the reason for my refusal to be searched. There are only 2 known specimens of
nothing
that
here.
coin in existence. And the second
So that's
happens to be
handy.
here in my vest pocket.
That's rather
What
obvious.
is it?
Of course, the story is well invented, but the turn
guy,
to it
huh?
is very nice.
That doesn't
Very
rustle, I
nice,
see
indeed.
with you.
Well, I don't know.
Ugly as ever.
Shit,
I think
it
it's
is.
very
Well, that's
unsatisfactory.
nice.
Visitor should have had on
What the
another
hell?
You guys like
coin,
brothers in
but
arms or
something
something.
absolutely different, something destructive, say, of a woman's reputation.
I'm
And
happy to help
great
you
tragedy
and
should have been threatened
but
by
I
the
hope you know what you're
casual
getting into.
misplacing
I
of the coin.
typically
Well,
make
I've heard the
points to
same
talk
story
about
told in a
figures
dozen
out of
different
the
ways.
Oh, it's happened a
Trouble
100
Mountain
times.
was a
It
pretty
must
Oh
continue.
no, not more
I
radiation.
know of one extraordinary instance.
It's not far
In
from the
fact,
divide, actually.
the most
Sorry,
extraordinary
Thing is,
instance of
clear
this sort
away.
I've
that place
ever
has
heard.
always been brimming with
Peters, you
radiation,
rascals.
and therefore
I see you've been
Or-
quietly
Oh, more
listening.
hordes of
Letting
ghouls.
on top of that,
Is this
they
going to be a
got
repeat
where
of what happened in the Inheritance?
Why not?
honestly, I
Because
don't know anyone
you will
who's
want
come
to
back
know
from
what
there.
no one can ever know.
If I
It
can't
has no
dissuade
God
you, then
damn,
it's
this-
probably
Yes and
matter.
no.
Whoever made this
As far
mod
as
seems to
concerns the
love
woman,
ghouls,
quite
doesn't
the
he?
most remarkable woman I've ever met. The
Of course,
story
I'm
is
obligated
complete.
to help
Oh,
a fellow ranger.
do I know the woman?
And Russell are always welcome
Possibly.
here.
Probably,
Be
I
safe
should
and-
say. As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
this should be
humped a
particularly
lot of miles
interesting to you
together.
because
About the
I
same
believe that most of you are
twice.
acquainted with the people
Saved
involved.
lives at least twice.
The names, of course,
Wasn't
are
bound to last,
disguised.
Voice
I
acting's
can't blame
think,
him for not going along.
still
with it.
pretty
Yes, I
good, yeah.
have.
Y'all lost
Just
something
time
that
before I
day.
catch my train to tell it to you.
I and a lot of other rangers lost our
I think, are they the same voices as before?
Well,
I'm not sure.
Mrs. Rita Kildare
lost his family.
inhabited a charming
Sorry.
bachelor girl studio. Very elegant. With a duplex
I
pattern
hate dealing
and
with
one
the
of the
pokes
buildings
and
just off Central
shitbirds,
Park West.
but at least we have manpower.
She knew
backing
very
us
nearly
up.
everyone in that
Would I prefer
indescribable
to be a
society
desert
in New
ranger?
York that's drawn from all levels,
Would I
and that imposes but one condition for membership.
The Desert Rangers
be
were a
amusing.
brotherhood, just like the NCR.
In this mingled society, her
None of us thought any
invitations were
less of
eagerly
us as
sought.
we were walking away.
Her dinners were
It's a hard
spontaneous,
thing to break ranks
and the
with
discussions,
brothers
though
and
gay
sisters in
and
arms.
usually daring, were
Alright,
invariably
so
under the
that's all
control
he has
of
to
wit
say.
and good taste. On the Sunday night of this adventure, she had, according to her custom,
Is this place
sent away her
in
Filipino
the...
butler and invited
If
to
you'd
an
have told
informal
me that
chafing dish supper
Handley
seven
ended
of
up a
her
loyal
more
citizen of the
unusual
right.
friends.
I'd have told you to stop using
At
chemicals.
7 o'clock, having finished
Handley
dressing, she put in
hated
order her
the
bedroom,
NCR back when the
which formed
treaty
a
was
sort of
signed.
free passage between the studio and a small dining room to the kitchen beyond. Then, going into the studio, she struck a match and was about to light the candlesticks which illuminated
I
the
don't even know
room
what to say here.
when the bell rang. And
Kind of
a
philosophical
flat
crap.
Yeah, it's just
Water
some
and stones.
vague
Nervously
shit
alive,
we're coming up with.
I get
was
your
waiting
point.
as she opened the door.
If you get too entrenched,
Well,
Tom
you're
Basham
early.
on.
On the
I've
contrary.
always been a little hard
You
on
are
some
late.
of the guys from Winning Cigar.
Well, in any case,
Which
hello,
was most
and
of
come
it.
inside.
Hey,
You're gonna want to take
Here, let me
this
take your
book.
things.
Thank you.
I think that's a skill book actually.
And the first, I suppose.
Of course.
Yeah, it is.
And since you are, you
Sweet.
can be a good boy and help me with the candles.
Explosives,
Delighted.
yeah.
Who's to be here tonight?
The Enos Jacksons.
I thought they were separated.
Is this
Not
a
yet.
vanilla location?
Interesting.
You're here for
Only
the
you,
money.
dear lady, would dream of
I
serving
told
us
the
a couple on
emeritus
the
I was
verge.
good for it.
It is interesting, isn't it?
Assuredly. Where did you
Okay,
know
she's
Jackson?
apparently
Through the wearing.
owes someone money.
Jackson's a rather doubtful person, isn't he?
I talked to the
let's
cashier
call
at
him a
Gamora
very
into
sharp
forwarding
lawyer.
me some chips.
Did they tell
I
you,
was
though, he's
convinced
been
I was due
gambling?
for a
Like
hot
you always
streak.
do.
Indeed.
It
How about
didn't
yourself?
go so well.
Me?
The American.
I'm a
They
bachelor.
also said if they
If I
had to
lose
talk
my
to
shirt,
me
it
about
makes
my
no
debt
difference.
again.
Is that possible?
Probably even.
I don't-
Who else is coming?
Oh, Maud Lily.
We were on
you know
Quite
patrol
her?
easy
I don't
at
think
speech
so.
check.
when
You
a
met her here
Legion
some
raiding
time ago,
party
a
jumped
journalist.
us.
Oh, yes.
Didn't
of
even
course,
have
I
time
forgot.
to.
Mr. Harris,
I was
the
hit in the
clubman is
head
coming,
with a
and
machete
Stanley
and knocked
Cheever.
out.
Stanley Cheevers.
Didn't kill me.
Are we going to gamble?
The rest of my
Don't tell me
squad
you
was
object.
Certainly
crucified,
not.
butchered,
Only the Cheevers.
mutilated.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a
I don't know how
vanilla
they explain
location.
it. Maybe they
Yes.
didn't.
Done,
Pleasure
you've
night.
done quite a
Maybe
good
they
job of
knew they had an
integrating some new
unusual streak of good
characters
I
luck.
gambled
in
and
them.
drank a
Oh, by
lot
the
after
way,
that.
it's
Got-
Jackson, isn't it, who is so
Oh, we just got some
attractive to
free
Mrs.
experience
Cheever?
for that.
Quite right.
What a charming party. Hey, where does Maud
Maybe.
Lily come in?
Don't joke. She's in a desperate way.
I
And
operate
young
the
Harris?
radio.
Oh,
and
you can
call
make the
it.
salad and cream the chicken.
Watch
Yeah,
out.
we won't
I, of course,
take
have to
her
add
money.
the element of respectability.
Because then when the
Of
great
what?
cans do come back, then
Don't
she
play
will
baby with
be
me, my dear Flanders.
well and truly
I
screwed.
apologize.
That's better.
No one, of course, knows who else is coming.
Where's
No one?
Chola Caverns? I still have no idea what it is. Great.
The Stanley Cheevers
I
entered.
know it comes up.
Short, fat man with a vacant, fat face and slow-moving
No, it
eye.
doesn't come up on our
And his
map
wife,
though. This is
voluble, nervous, overdressed,
quite annoying. I
pretty.
don't know what happened last time. We had to like
Mr.
wait around
Yes,
for
Mr.
the
Harris
quest marker to
came in
actually
with Maud Lily.
pop back
A
up
woman,
again.
straight, dark, Indian, great
Maybe we'll
masses
just
of
like
somber
fast
hair,
travel somewhere
held in a little too
random.
loosely for neatness, with thick, quick lips and
So have we been in this
eyes
gas
that
station
rolled away
before?
from the person who was talking to her.
Might check it out.
The Enos Jacksons were late, and still agitated as they entered. His forehead had not quite banished the scowl, nor her
So
eyes
that's a
the
little,
scorn. He was of the
it's a
type that
little
never lost his
annoyance
temper,
with this
but
mod is
caused
that
others to lose theirs.
the quest markers
Mrs.
don't
Jackson
come up
seemed
straight
fastened to
away,
her husband by an invisible leash.
so we have
He looked
no
at her
idea where it's
curiously
going.
And wondered what such a
Yeah,
nature
now,
would do
now
at a
it pops
crisis,
up.
with a lurking sense of a
Yeah,
woman
looks
who
like we are
carried with
gonna
her
pay the
her own
great cans a
impending
visit
tragedy.
along the way.
feels good
As soon
to
as the
stretch my
company had
legs.
been completed, and the incongruity of the selection
Actually, have
had
I
been
been?
perceived,
Have I been inside here?
a smile
Yeah.
of malicious anticipation
Yeah, don't think
ran the
we're
rounds, which the hostess cut short
Heading
by
in there.
saying,
Well, let's just go.
Well, now that everyone's here, this is the order for the night. You can quarrel all you want, you can whisper all the gossip you can think of about
don't
one another,
know how you-
but everyone is to be
Get there though.
amusing.
Probably through this
Also,
road over
everyone is to
here.
help with dinner. And nothing formal, nothing
Or don't
serious.
tell me I have to
We may
keep
all be
going up
bankrupt,
here and then
divorced,
just
or
sort
dead
of
tomorrow. But tonight we'll be gay. That's the
jump
invariable
down,
rule of the
you know,
house.
climb down the mountain. Sometimes I'd wish the map was a little clearer when it comes to that. I have no idea if this is even the right way.
Oh, thanks, everyone. Now, if you'll excuse
If
me,
it isn't,
I'll
I
get
guess
on
I can
with the
just
cooking.
cut it
Harris,
out
I need you.
around here.
May I be of any help? Thank you, Ma, dear. Oh, Mrs. Cheever, you might come along too, all right?
But we'll continue on.
adorable bedroom.
Is that
Oh, thank
Red
you,
Rock
dear.
Canyon over there? I think it is.
Now for my apron. Oh, there it is. Tie me up in the back, will you please, Maud? Of course.
Oh goodness.
There you are.
What is Bighorners? I
Now,
don't
just
know
let
why
me get my
Bighorners
rings
always
off,
come
and I'll be
as
all ready to go to
hostile.
work. Oh, this is such a lovely apartment, Mrs. Kildare.
It looks like there's a little
Soap
town
and
over
water
there as
always
well.
seem to do it.
We'll leave it for
There.
later.
Your rings are so beautiful. They are nice, aren't they? But there's only one that's very valuable. The sapphire. Oh, it's beautiful. Let me see. Oh, it must be very valuable. It
Oh, I'm not
cost
looking forward to
10,000 6
this.
years ago.
More ghouls.
It's been my talisman ever since.
Another
For the moment, however,
irradiated
I'm a cook. And I'm going to leave the rings
radiated
there. Why,
tunnel
of course.
sewer type
Now,
place.
I'm the cook. Maud Lily, you're the scullery maid. Harris is
What's
the
in this
chef, and
house?
we're all under his orders. Mrs. Cheever, did you ever peel onions? Oh, good heavens, no. Well, there are no onions to peel. All you have to do is help set the table.
Nothing much. So I think I'm going to cut the video here because this is going to be a very long journey. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Laying the table, grouping the chairs,
Hello and welcome
opening
back.
clothes, preparing the cereal
Yeah,
from
looks like
baking
we're
soda.
heading completely the wrong
Mrs.
way
Kildare
again,
in the kitchen
which is great.
ransacked the icebox, and with her own
But
hand
yeah, it looks
shredded
like
the
this is
chicken
again
and
the
measured the
proper
cream.
way to go. Head on top of the mountain and then just sort of work your way downwards.
Cheever, stop watching your wife.
Yeah, there
There's
seems to be a
salad bowl on
lot
the
of
table.
running around. This mod
Everything ready,
expects you to
Harris?
do.
All right, everyone sit down. I'll be right in.
She went
Yeah,
into
it's
her bedroom,
quite annoying.
took off her apron and hung it
Places
on
are
the
so far
Then
away.
going to her dressing table, she drew the hat pin around which were her rings from the pincushion and carelessly slipped them on her fingers
Quite bad I used most of my AP in sprinting.
and looked quickly at her hand.
Oh god.
Only 2 rings were there. The third ring, the sapphire,
I
was
guess we'll
missing.
continue on.
She said to herself.
We shouldn't be
returned to
too
her
far
dressing
away, I
table.
don't think.
Immediately she stopped. She remembered quite clearly.
I don't
putting
know what
the
that
hat
sound
pin
is,
through the
but
3
am I
rings.
taking damage from it?
She made no attempt to search further, but remained without moving.
I've already
her fingers
drank a
slowly
lot of
drumming
sunset
on the table.
sarsaparilla.
Who had taken the ring? Each of her guests
Oh,
had
where
had
are we
12
now?
opportunities in the course of the time she'd been visiting the
My
kitchen.
goodness.
She ran over their characters and their situations as she knew them. Strangely enough, at each, her mind stopped
Wow, these
upon some
cazadors
reason
are
that
everywhere.
might explain a sudden temptation.
And I used all my
Find out
AP
what
from
to say.
sprinting
That's not the
again.
important thing to me just now. The important thing is to get the ring back.
And slowly, deliberately, she began to walk
Oh, don't tell me
back
I'm
and forth,
poisoned.
a clenched
think I
hand
am.
beating the deliberate, rhythmic measure of her journey. 5 minutes later,
Jesus
as Harris
Christ.
installed a chef over
So
the
many
chafing dish, was giving
cazadors.
directions, spoon in the air, Mrs. Kildare came into
Thank
the
God I
room
brought along like
like a lengthening
26
shadow.
anti-venoms.
Her entrance had been
I don't even
made
know
with
where I
scarcely a
got them
perceptible
from. I
sound.
probably just looted
And
them
yet each guest was
from
aware
around
of
the
it at the same
wasteland.
moment. A little nervous start.
Heavens, dear lady.
Oh
Come
God,
in
it's
on us like a
about to
Greek
strike.
tragedy. What is it you have for us? Surprise?
I have
Are you
something
kidding?
to say to you.
Again? I got poisoned again.
Mr. Enos Jackson,
Yes, Miss Kildare?
kindly
Oh
do as I
wow.
asked you.
Certainly.
Go to the door,
Go to the door.
please.
Yeah, screw everything about this, man. These cazadors are the most annoying thing ever to fight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put some points into
Thank you. Now, the
melee
bedroom door, would you do
weapons
the
now.
same?
Probably be the next thing I level up.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. Mr. Cheever,
Don't know what to do with my
would
last
you blow
point.
out all the candles except the candelabra on the table?
Barter.
Blow out all the candles.
And we
Except
get
the
another
candelabra.
new perk.
For
What's this?
Mrs. Kildare. What is it? I am
The
getting
terribly wedding.
worked up. My nerves are all aged.
Metal armor.
That's the last candle.
All right.
I don't like metal armor, though.
Now
It's
listen.
big and heavy.
My sapphire ring has just been stolen. You don't believe it.
Midlet Recycler. I'm
The
getting
ring's
so
been
many
taken
new
within the last 20 minutes.
perks all the time.
I'm not going to mince words. The ring has been taken And the thief is among you.
Mathrath.
But Mrs. Kildare, is it possible? Yes,
Oh, this is
here.
really good.
There's not the slightest
There
doubt.
doesn't seem to be a
3 of you were
downside
in
to
the
this one
bedroom when I
at
placed my
all.
rings on the pincushion.
Quite true. I was in the room when she took them off.
Yeah,
The
reducing
sapphire ring
AP
was on
costs by
top.
Each of you
10%.
has passed through there
I don't know if
a
that's a
dozen
lot,
times
but it
My
sounds
sapphire
really
ring is
useful.
gone,
If it's
and
got something
one
to
of
do
you
with
has taken
VATs, then I'm usually very partial towards it.
I'm not going to mince words. I'm not going to stand on ceremony. But I'm going to have my ring back.
I don't know what all
Listen to me
these are.
carefully. I'm going to have that ring back. And until I do, not a
I have
soul
no
shall leave
idea.
this room. I don't care who's taken it. All I want is my ring.
Weapon handling?
Now I'm going
No.
to make it possible for whoever took it
Actually,
to restore it
Explorer.
without possibility of
I
detection.
don't know how long I'm going to
The
hold
doors
off
are
for
locked
that.
and will stay locked.
It
I'm going
really
to blow
is
out the
so
remaining
useful.
candles in the candelabra. And I'm going to
Slayer?
count 100
Doesn't
slowly.
have any
There'll be an
description
absolute
at all.
darkness. No one will know or see what's done. But if, at the end of that time,
That's quite a cool little
the ring is
icon
not
though.
here on the table, I shall telephone the police and have everyone in this room
I would
searched.
just stick with Mathrath.
Am I quite clear? Everyone take his place about the table.
Probably
and,
even more
remain
Cazadors
standing.
coming up. I'm still poisoned.
That'll
This is
do.
so annoying.
Now I'll blow out the candles and count
Probably gonna
100.
die soon
no
because
more,
of
no
this.
less. Remember,
I
either
hate
get
this
that
place
ring,
so much. I'm not even
or
kidding.
everyone in this room will be searched.
Oh, come on, VATs.
1, 2,
Maybe I should just let my companions sort of tank the damage. 'Cause I really hate getting poisoned. It's so annoying.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Hopefully that's the last of them.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
If only there was like some sort of perk which would
22,
prevent poison, that'd be pretty darn useful.
25, 26,
Or
27,
just something that like,
28,
I don't know, lets you
29,
resist disease. Because I still have this,
32,
Oh.
33,
apparently I don't have Brock poisoning anymore.
35,
Thought I did.
36, 37, 38,
Come on, we should be there soon.
39,
Oh, even more Cazadors.
41, 42,
To be honest, I might just cut this out.
44, 45,
It's left out the
All this is just me running towards the
47.
place.
48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57,
Bloody hell.
58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64,
Nope, there's even
65,
more up ahead.
66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71,
Wait, is this even the right way?
72.
Yeah, it is.
73,
How do I get in?
Ring.
74,
There it is.
75,
It's probably some sort of
76,
underground
77,
hatch.
78, 79,
Oh, the caverns.
80,
Oh, this is it.
81, 82,
Right, this is it. Finally.
83, 84,
After what, like 10,
85,
15 minutes of just
86,
running around, we actually get to the
87,
damn place.
88,
Oh, really?
89,
Let's do a hard save here as
90,
well, just in
91,
case.
92, 93, 94, 95, 96,
So,
97,
fingers crossed. Oh,
98,
goodness. Oh, maybe I should have brought my radiation suit,
100.
actually. Damn it. Oh, damn it.
Mr. Cheever, you may hand it to me.
Really, would Hendershot really
Well.
be in here?
Now that that's over, we can have a very gay little supper. The lights, someone.
Holy crap. Why would,
There you are,
why would
gentlemen.
anyone want to
Oh,
settle
I say,
here?
Peters, that's not all. Absolutely.
The story ends there?
Story ends there.
But who took the ring?
What?
I don't get this. Why would there be like a
Never.
random
No clue.
tunnel
I'm not sure I like the story.
here in the
There's
middle
no
of
story at all.
Permit me, it
Cazador
is a story,
City?
and it is complete. In fact, I consider it unique because it has none of the banalities of a solution and leaves the problem
Oh,
even more
loads of
confused
ghouls.
than at the start.
No radiation yet though.
Don't see my
If there is a lot of
You
radiation then I'm
see that
really
any
screwed.
solution would be commonplace, whereas
Oh,
no
ouch.
solution leaves an extraordinary intellectual problem.
Oh, how so?
Well, in the first place, whether the situation actually happened or not, which is in
Human
itself a mere
flesh.
triviality,
Well, I don't want
Peters has
that.
constructed it in a masterly way, the proof of which is that he has made me listen. Any of those present
Let's
might have taken the
go.
ring. There are therefore several solutions, all possible and all logical. But beyond this is left a great intellectual problem.
Oh, how so?
Was it a woman who lacked the necessary courage to continue? Or was it a man who repented
Some
his
random
first
crap in here.
Is a man or is a woman the greater natural criminal?
Oh, that's simple, Quinny. The woman took it, of course.
Pilot lights.
It was a man, for the second action was more
Nah.
difficult than the first.
The man, certainly. The restoration of the ring was a logical decision.
You see? Personally, I incline to a woman.
Scrap
for the
metal's
reason
actually
that a
pretty
weaker
useful
feminine
for
nature
crafting.
is strangely susceptible to the domination of her own sex.
It's a main
There
component
you are.
of a
We
lot
could even
of
debate the subject
recipes.
year in and year out and never agree.
I recognize most of the characters, Peters. Mrs. Kildare, of course, is all you say of her. An extraordinary woman. The story is quite characteristic of her.
Construction
Others
hat.
I'm not sure
Nice.
of, but I think I know him.
I'm positive I do.
Did it really happen?
Anything
Exactly
else?
as I told it.
No.
The only one I don't recognize is Harris, your humble servant. What? You, Peters? You were there? I was there. I was Harris.
Some more of these guys.
Having a pardon me.
Oh, yes, what is it, John?
Mr. Peters, sir, your train. You told me to remind you.
Sniper.
thank
What's this
you.
thing?
Yes,
I
I didn't
really
know
like
it was
this
so late.
thing.
You
It
gentlemen
looks
talk,
badass
huh?
as well. I like the whole camel it's got on it. Why am I not hitting it? I wasted like 10 bullets on that thing.
Extraordinary.
Well, now, I wonder.
It might be time to repair this.
I wonder if we're wondering
Maybe.
the same thing, gentlemen.
I think I can hold out for longer. There's actually trains here. Yeah, trains here?
And so,
Holy
with the
crap.
enigmatic smile of Mr. Peters, or Harris, ends 100 in the Dark. Owen Johnson's smooth story
way should I
which gave
go?
us tonight's Suspense. Suspense is produced by William
I'm
Spear.
not really sure.
Tonight's radio drama was written by Jack Anson Fink, directed by John Dietz, and scored by Bernard Herrmann. Eric Dressler was Mr. Peters. Alice Frost played Mrs. Kildare, and Ted Osborne, Quinny. Others in the cast were Helen Lewis.
Yeah, I don't know why
Joan
just,
Shea,
like feral ghouls
Henriette
just have
Kay,
so many
Frank
random
Reddick,
things, like
Paul Luther,
drugs as well. I
Stephen
mean, what
Schnabel,
would
Ian Martin,
ghouls
and
want to
Barry
do with
Crook.
drugs?
With this evening's performance,
Oh, this is so annoying.
the present series of Suspense.
Oh,
If you like these broadcasts, CBS would be pleased.
yeah, Russell just sort of switches between melee and range combat just whenever he feels like
The
it.
Columbia Broadcasting System.
He's got a cool looking knife there. I think it might be a unique one.
Suspense.
Yeah, this bounty's ridiculous. I'm chasing this guy like all across the country. Am I even hitting it? I don't understand why. I mean, the health bars don't come up, so I have no idea.
The thrill of the nighttime, the hushed voice and the prowling step, the crime that is almost committed, the
Let's
finger
just
of
go.
suspicion pointing perhaps at the wrong man,
I think I can repair this
the
thing now.
stir of nerves,
Yeah.
the ticking of the clock, the rescue that might be too late or the murderer who might get away, mystery and intrigue,
See what's in
and
here.
dangerous adventure.
Another
We
random
invite you to
storeroom.
enjoy stories that keep you in suspense.
For Suspense, tonight we
And
present
lead
The
pipes.
Lord of the Witch Doctors by John Dixon Carr.
Is this the right way? Yeah, no, it's not. So what's this place? Ant tunnel.
The drums were beating that night.
That's weird.
The Lord of the Witch Doctor.
Don't tell me. Oh,
was
we
on
might be
his
heading
way.
there later.
20 miles off the East African coast, fanned by the blistering heat of the
Oh,
Indian
invisible
Ocean,
wall.
lies the island of
So
Zanzibar.
we're heading deeper inside.
Here many years ago,
To be exact,
Maybe we'll need a
year
radiation suit
1889.
here. That'd be
three
really
nations were
annoying.
rivals for trade with the Imperial German Eagle. At Mogadishu,
There's no way I'm running all the way back outside
the mixed population
just to head to
toiled along that
Novak
coast,
and
Portuguese,
grab my suit.
Arabs, Swahili. On the island itself, Sayyid Khalif Sultan ruled the limits of a once mighty empire. Mohammedan Bantus of the tribe of Zeng. Look over there, in the moonlight.
I don't even know if I should be looting these guys. They're probably give like 3 capsules. This guy's loaded with chems.
Not far away on the hill overlooking the harbour stood the British residency.
What's this?
British
Oh,
resident
mutilated
or
arm.
crown official held uneasy sway against German and Italian influence. And at the residency,
I can't even tell if that was me or if that was Russell.
Martha,
yes, Father.
come away from the windows, please.
But, Father, those drums are on the mainland.
Never mind.
Miles.
I'd rather you stood there.
it's the fires.
Okay, I got a sneak attack critical on Russell. That's great.
They're having a beano of some kind.
Better stand back too, Mr. Harris.
Look here, sir.
Yes, Mr.
Oh.
Harris.
I've
That's a
been
new
your diplomatic
achievement
attaché in
thing.
this place for 3 years. Couldn't you call me by my first name in private?
Just as you please.
And it looks
Lower
like
the
we're heading
sunrise and turn
inside
down the wick of that lamp.
You don't think there's any danger?
There's no danger
a
whatever.
subway
That-
station.
You don't seem terribly restless tonight.
Only
Oh,
natural,
look
my
at
dear,
this.
The drum's going.
Everybody seems restless. It's been going on.
This is very nice.
Begin to get me on
How am I not hitting it?
You feel it too.
Like you wish they'd call it wouldn't tease Nero. Everything with them beautiful and that kind of thing. If that's right,
Holy
Nerves,
crap.
my dear, nothing but nerves.
Let's face it, sir. There's something very queer going on over on that mainland.
Well,
Oh
suppose there is.
god, there's
All
loads
we
of them.
know is what Nyoka knows.
At least it's not loads of them
Great
in an
witch doctor,
enclosed
whoever he is,
space,
been making a triumphal progress
unlike
to
the
the coast.
inheritance.
The whole bush is afraid of him.
You will laugh.
Yeah, this is actually
Nyoka says
manageable.
he's got horns. He can make himself 7 feet tall, like stretching an accordion.
really, Bill Harris.
I don't say I believe it. I say it
Yeah,
might
there's
be
still
dangerous.
quite a lot.
Now, for instance,
Yeah, whoever made this mod really
Smith
likes
is a friend of ours.
yes, he's also
having
heading to
ghouls
Germany's
bum
African
rush you.
capital.
Smith is a gentleman.
Look at that coast over there. He's got every native chief in his pocket.
Dr.
Yeah, this
Smith
place is
assured me
really
that
cool.
The German Emperor has no more territorial claims in East Africa.
It looks a lot
We
different
get
to
our trade concessions
all the other
from Said
environments.
Khalif. Said, our only friend, but we can't even be sure of him.
Wow, my
Germans
ammo's
give him
actually
trade gin and a
going
grand
down
piano.
really quick.
The Italians give him
I
Pringle
didn't think
wives
I'd use
for
up
his
this
harem.
much ammo
What
already.
do we give him?
I have no instructions from London about the situation in this island.
No money. Somebody might all
I had 1,600 bullets before I
Mr.
think.
Harris, I will not hear His Majesty's government criticized like that.
Sorry. Sorry.
These things take
Was it
time.
just
If
this?
there's any
This thing's like
danger, we'll
really
be
inaccurate or
notified in due
something.
course.
So I'm not hitting these guys at all.
Well, they're only our own natives. They beat their own drums, you know.
Somebody went past that window.
It's probably only Nyoka, my dear. Surely you're not afraid of our own servants.
I keep picking up butter knives. Wow, there's a lot.
Nyoka, don't hang on to
Spray and
that.
pray.
You pull it out. Now stand up straight and tell me.
Here, Father, he's here, yes,
Who's here?
big witch doctor here, yes, please.
Oh god,
He come
right,
up past
8
moonlight,
radiation a
he
second.
walk slow, boom, boom. He
Probably
don't
take some
speak,
rad
he
X.
eat with the outside front door now.
Oh, this is really bad.
What was that?
I'm not even going to bother looting these guys because of the radiation.
Nyoka's right, sir. We have got a visitor. There's somebody coming down the hall.
Better turn down that lamp.
Can I even hit them from this range?
My fingers are all plumb.
There's a revolver in the table drawer behind you, sir.
I don't need it. Stand perfectly still.
Wow. Look at that.
Now, please, friends, don't be a
I don't even know if I'm hitting them.
Are you English?
That's right, miss. Born and bred in Spain.
No, I'm not even hitting them.
I am the British resident, sir. My name is Richardson. May I ask the meaning of this tomfoolery?
Yeah, I should probably just rely on VATS actually. But this is where Grim Reaper's sprint comes in real handy. When you have like loads of enemies that are easy to kill. You know, then your AP just doesn't get drained at all. Okay, I can just keep using
Father, I think he's trying to tell
VATS
you
non-stop because of this.
Direct from the Egyptian war Piccadilly. Animal taming and magic. That's my line. Then you're the famous witch doctor.
Yeah, using VATS would probably have been the smarter thing to do.
Will you tell us what you mean by this?
I'm gonna try and snipe them myself.
Danger. I suppose you haven't heard about Sayed Caliph and his Gatling guns? Gatling guns.
Missed a bus there.
Schmidt. And believe me, all you've got is an appointment with a Gatling gun, unless my nonsense steps in. Here, take a look at this.
What you tell me?
I think that's most. Oh god! As soon as I say that, there's more of them there. Just keep coming. Jesus. Yeah, I guess this is one of the pros. One of the pros of melee and unarmed weapons is you don't need to worry about ammo. Just keep punching them.
Real name Barney. They must be on that line. Listen, old man. I've been 3 weeks in that jungle with a Swahili interpreter.
Yeah, you don't need to waste 4 bullets on that. I only had one little tick of health left.
Just where I want them. You see what happens when I announce I'm a friend of the Great White Queen? Why, you'll have a meeting out of your ass. All we've got to do is get around Sayed Caliph here on this island.
Oh my god.
Need to get around him?
The young lady, be good enough not to speak until you're spoken to.
This is
Sorry,
insane.
Father. Sayed may be lazy and as fat as a hippopotamus. He's rather
I think that's
fine.
all of them in this area though.
You said something about Gatling guns. Now listen, here's the game.
Father, I don't like this.
Wow,
I've
this
never
place is
heard you
huge.
so reckless as that.
Never mind, Nero.
Go on. Well, I came over here tonight in a steam launch. Tomorrow I'm paying my state visit to the great Sultan Sayed Caliph. Now you present me as your friend, and a friend of the Great
man.
White Queen. And I
Still
do my
more
best to
tunnels.
Is anything wrong with your native
I just
boy?
hate tunnels in general.
You're not afraid of our witch doctor
It's really
friend, are you?
boring.
No.
Oh, it looks like we're at a train station though. This
Yeah, what
is
are you doing? Come out
bloody
from under that
dark.
sofa.
But when I see
I have my light on as well and I still
look
can't
out
see a
the window,
thing.
See Juana bald head coming up hard.
Well, it won't.
Holy crap, this is quite scary actually.
Well, he mustn't find me
If I
here.
were on my own, this would be bloody.
This is most irregular.
Well, back way out of here.
Yes, through that arch.
Look at that, just ghouls rushing you in the darkness, you can't see a thing.
Yes, Paddy, please.
I know, like,
Never mind what you like, you go.
This almost reminds me of Metro. You know, we're in the middle of a subway station right here.
Right, they've gone.
Oh my god, I can't see. Just walked
Good
off the
evening,
platform.
Dr. Schmidt. Pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure to see you.
My friends, I wish
Yeah, I love the atmosphere in this section.
Isn't it, Doctor?
The thing is with these mods is you have some parts which are really cool and some parts which are just boring.
Always I say it will happen, and now it has happened. What about me? My friends, I regret.
Oh, I might need to repair this weapon.
What's that?
Yeah, look at the
sit down and take off
conditions are wearing off already.
I am not young and I'm tired. Yeah, it is so. As T-set line once taught.
Yeah, the Pip-Boy's light isn't helping at
He was
all.
our friend. He's not dead.
It's not even that, it's like blurry and stuff. It's almost like
But how did the line ever get?
it's almost like
He drank
some
too
sort
much
of
rum.
fog.
That was his trouble. He got drunk and think he can do too much. So he opened the door and into the lion's cage.
Into the cage.
Yeah, would you believe it?
Still
Not
one
easily,
more.
but it is true. Over the palace there's what you call gnashing of teeth. The sun is in the tears.
Did you see this happen, Doctor?
Apparently I missed like
I
every
go
single
there
bullet.
later and they tell me it. It's all of us because of some foolish toy. Doomhead toy.
Repair bay?
Stuck over the head
Yeah, let's
and
head
thrown
into the
cage
repair
by someone
bay.
who did not like him.
Well, that's more likely if you ask me.
My friend, it is foolishness. Everybody liked old man. He was a father to his
Is
people
this a
and a
door?
kind friend.
Yeah, it is.
Doctor, are you telling us that Said may have been
Yeah, this
put into
place
that
is
cage
pretty
unconscious?
It is what one
darn
African soldier
scary.
says, yeah?
Well, then he may
Wow.
still be alive.
Life? It's impossible.
It's
More than possible. A lion may maul an unconscious man, but it doesn't often kill him. This is vital. Vital to Said himself and others as well.
Wow,
You're
it's
a
still
doctor.
all
Can't you
blurry.
go and make sure?
My friend, I regret. I am not that kind of a doctor.
Harris, you may be right. I think I'd better go myself.
Is this a good idea, sir? I'll stay here and entertain
This is
Dr.
quite a
Schmidt.
small area.
Unless, of course, he wants to go too.
No, I thank you. I
Oh,
do not like sights.
this counts as
I have a
stealing?
tender heart and I have illnesses. Besides, you
Does
can
someone
do
actually
nothing.
live here?
I tell you, he is dead.
We'll see. Martha, you better come with me.
Where am I
Your nurse's
heading?
training may be of some use at last.
Hadn't we better go the back way?
Is
and
Hendershot
speak
a
to
ghoul?
Iota?
Did I miss something like
Iota
really
mustn't
big?
be troubled in that back room.
Very good evening to you, Dr. Schmidt.
Ah, Mr. Harris, they have good hearts. They're so foolish. I would give my own right arm to aid that poor man. But
Oh, this
Well,
radiation
you
is
must
so
have
annoying.
Jim, bad.
Yes.
Right, we're
Now,
nearly
Doctor,
there.
we're all alone.
So we are. We must sit down and have a nice, comfortable chat. Yes?
Definitely, yes.
That's the wrong place.
I wanted to have a word with you anyway.
Ah, so? About what, Mr. Harris?
Oh, very
Yeah, I really
things.
like the
I
atmosphere.
am
It's
happy to give
sort
you all
of
the time
murky.
in the world. I like
Power
talking
plant.
to young people.
Oh,
It
please
makes me
tell me
feel
it
young
gets
again myself.
brighter in here.
Like, Nobi?
It's a bloody power
Nobi?
plant.
Said Khalid's
Nope.
eldest son, the new Sultan.
Ah, one fine young man. For a savage.
Yes, but weak.
Yeah, I don't know if this is
Easy to manage.
intentional actually.
And very fond of
Is it
his
like some
father,
sort
too.
of bug with VATS?
It's a wonder he didn't have the
But it's
lion
sort of
shot after they got the
Still
body
applying
away.
that slow motion filter.
Shot with butt, my friend.
This is so hard
I
to see.
beg your pardon, even I do not consider the matters funny. No.
Oh
But,
no. Oh no.
These brutes, they have nothing but muzzle-loading muskets. Get nearer with those.
Still falling for that.
Suppose they had Gatling guns.
I couldn't see it because of how
Just
blurry the
suppose that,
screen
of
is.
Of course.
Well,
My friend. Gatlings would be of no better use. You only wound. To kill a lion, you must reach the eye or heart with a high-power bullet. What is the matter with us? Why are we talking of these
Oh,
things?
wow.
that you mean? Said
How
Khalid
many
gave
of these
all the
bloody
trade concessions on
fragments
Zanzibar
are
to the
there?
British?
My friend, I was talking about express rifles.
No, we can't activate this terminal.
Look here, don't you find it warm in here?
Yeah, a little.
Yes, it smells
So let's
of
continue.
animal's fur, doesn't it? I'll just raise
Administration.
those sun blinds.
No. You must not trouble yourself to do that.
It's no trouble.
I beg of you not to trouble. It is not necessary.
Doctor, you've been mopping your forehead ever since you've been
Yeah, they
here.
certainly give you motivation to
Fresh air
kill
never
this
hurt anybody.
Hendershot guy.
Here,
Oh wow.
not better?
Wow.
Much.
I don't know if you guys can see
Why
that.
not
Yes.
sit down, my boy, and we have a nice
I think
chat.
that is what
Fine
it
enough
looks
night.
like.
No smell of the animal's cage here.
My friend.
Oh my
You
goodness.
talk like
No.
a husband.
Yes. Or a
It's so clumsy. This is unbelievable.
Yes. Fine.
And that one just killed me
At least
outright.
for this part of the world.
It must have been like a bottle cap mine or something.
Fire's still burning on the mainland. I wonder if that's a good sign.
What?
I wish I knew. And the sea is like skim milk under the moon. And
God, I hate this place.
good Lord,
I hate this place so much.
What makes you jump?
look there in the harbor.
My friend, I see nothing.
Oh, maybe I
Perhaps
should
I take
have
off my
quick
spectacles
saved a
and
little.
My man, you must see it in the harbor, out at the left, there,
Closer.
beyond the shadow of those big palm trees. Don't you see our riding lights? It looks like... By George, it is. It's a warship.
It is only a German gunboat, my friend. Only a very little German gunboat.
German
I hate
gunboat.
My friend, you
traps.
must not be so distrustful. That is not kind.
Let me get a telescope.
But I tell you who she is. It is nothing. She is on what you call a goodwill
Right.
tour.
Did I quick save? I'll just quick save
Yeah.
again. Advanced radiation poisoning.
Angry?
Well, that's not good.
My friend.
Well, I did not know. I could not guess. That is the England is hard to understand.
We know
I
that
can't
ourselves.
see anything.
I tell you
I mean, I can't
something.
even see the fragment that apparently
The
was
Germans are sensitive. British
somewhere around
objected.
here.
The natives feel too strong. I tell the gunboat to go away. I fire an express.
No, I can't even
It has a
see.
sound. Boom. You cannot mistake one another.
What the hell is that?
An express rifle.
Oh, bear trap, come on.
Not the least bit.
I can see that one.
Tell me, Doctor.
What was that mine that blew
You
me
like
up?
it here on this island?
Well, it's not bad.
Don't you ever want to get away from a forsaken mud heap like this?
My friend, I am
Wow. No, there's no way you can see that.
I stay here.
Yes, I know.
Especially when
ourselves,
the
that's
screen's all
exactly
blurry
right.
like this.
But you are
But I'm
young.
not even gonna
That's not
bother
the point.
looting them. I'm just gonna
It's
try
the
and
importance of the job.
head straight
The British
towards.
don't rule Zanzibar. We hold
wherever it is
trade
we're going
concessions from
to.
Said Caliph, and our residency has to protect them. But even you, Doctor, would be surprised at the amount of
Like,
trade
just
that
run.
we have to protect.
Just run
and the
past
revenue
it.
that comes out of this island.
So now, you don't say so.
I do say so.
It's so much?
More than you think.
Holy crap, this is
I'm not allowed to
insane.
give you any figures.
No.
This is just
of
over
course
the top.
not. I would not.
You've got
dream of
traps like
asking you.
every 2 steps.
How much would you say it comes
What?
to, roughly?
Oh, come now, Doctor. As one gentleman told me, you're not asking me to give away secrets.
I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening
That's
now.
only a joke, you understand? Please do not try to up-trip me.
Yeah, I can't see a
I would try
thing.
to pull your leg, and it was only a joke, believe me.
It's all in the game, isn't it?
Yes, all in the game is...
Well, apparently something blew up here,
quite a
and I
humorist.
can't activate my
Yeah,
Hit
not
Boy light
dependent.
for some
No.
reason. It's bugged out.
No, as I was saying, I hold a rather important job. Of course,
Oh,
Mr. Richardson
screw
holds
that.
an even more important one. He's been very friendly with Said Caliph on this job.
Well, what is it that activates that?
Of course, you know what that job is.
Or do I just activate it and then just sort of
It's,
sprint
British
backwards? Because that's an insta-death. Oh, there's a tripwire.
You're not smiling anyhow. Are you looking at me like that?
So that's it.
Jesus.
That's the game. You made exactly the same mistake that he did.
Yeah, there's traps like every
Dr.
step
Schmidt.
of the way.
Have you met the great lord of
It's
the
just
witch
crazy.
doctors? The maker of spells and the tamer of lions?
I am a good Christian. I pay no attention to what natives say. I do not believe in witch doctors.
No, neither do I. Not in this one, at any rate.
Imagine if I like quick
The witch
saved
doctor
while I
who
was
came here
getting blown
tonight
up.
and said that he was on a mission for the British
I'll have
Foreign
to start
Office.
the whole thing all
He's an
over again.
imposter from the word go, and
I'd
you're
have been
working with
so
him.
pissed.
Oh, don't upset your chair like that, Dr. Schmidt. Because if you fall on it, you may hurt yourself.
I have not hurt myself, young man.
Oh, yes, you have. The fellow who came here
Going to
tonight addressed
administration,
Mr.
I think this is
Richardson
the
as the
right way.
British consul. That might have been a slip of the tongue. But then
I
you
just
see a
want
letter on the
I just
table
want to
there.
get
I
this
have my
over and
side,
done
thank you.
with. This is
That letter is
just
supposed to come from the Foreign Office.
horrible.
And it
I
calls him
don't
the
like this
British
place at
consul,
all.
too. I heard it read aloud. The Foreign Office may make mistakes.
Yes, this counts as
They don't make
stealing.
mistakes like that. That letter, Doctor, is a
We were
forgery.
out here to kill the
It's
guy.
forged by a German, and probably by the German who calls himself Barney
Oh
Hicks.
man, that gave me a fright.
Or the great Mephisto.
There he is.
He's in the back room now.
No, he's not, Governor. He's standing in the doorway behind you now.
Yes, I thought I heard
Oh no,
you.
we're not
Don't
killing
turn
this guy.
around to look at me. I'm just warning you.
Have you got anything to
He's
enforce
just
that?
another step
Yeah.
in the way. Yeah.
I've got a 500 express rifle.
Hopefully
that
we
can see all
won't
over
be
the
heading
opposite
into
wall.
tunnels like these again.
Well, if you fellas are going to shoot me, I wish you'd speak English about it.
Carl, I beg of you.
They're after
No.
Notice the
Don't
traps
fire
on
the
the way
rifle.
in.
Exactly.
It's a pain in the
You
ass
see,
rigging
Carl?
that shit up. Let me
I'm
tell
turning
you.
around.
This
We
is all
ain't
day.
talking about
Now, Carl.
You see
We're
what the
talking
doctor
about
means,
you.
Carl?
Oh, is
If
he
you
selling?
fire that
He's
rifle,
selling
you'll
energy
send your
weapons as
gunboat
well.
out of that harbor just when you need it. Isn't that the signal, Doctor? To send the gunboat away?
Carl, I beg of you.
Yes, it is.
Wait.
Very
You
simple,
walked
economical
into a
German.
radioactive death trap.
Yeah, this Glanton guy, I don't know.
You
I don't know why he's so valuable. I mean,
Defender. That cannot
You
be
must
proved.
be out of your
Good, I imagine.
goddamn.
yeah, all that
Fight
for
was the one
Glanton.
cheat you
This is
couldn't buy, a
not
fight
worth
with your
it.
witch
Come
doctor,
on.
So you got rid of him. Tomorrow morning, the witch doctor would have
No,
appeared. He'd have
really.
scared the daylights out of
Why?
a weak and superstitious son, Nobi.
I told you I was fairly good at
You
my
must
work,
really
Governor.
want that bounty.
I am.
10,000 cats,
witch
that's
doctor
not
would have
worth it.
taken over
It's
everything.
not.
The
Everything
British
costs.
residents had to be
So
bamboozled
it's
for
just a
24
matter-
hours to keep him out of
just
the
a
way.
second.
with
I'd
a
probably have
ghost
to
story
split
about
5,000
a British
of the
agent.
caps with
And there was a
Russell as
gunboat in
well.
the harbor in case of trouble.
Slight mistake there, Governor. There is a
What's he
gunboat
doing?
in the harbor.
Yes.
It gives us an
really
option
worked
to
out
kill
beautifully.
Hendershot, but
The
if he's
Emperor
not
should be
gonna,
pleased. I don't think your white
if he's
queen
not
would
gonna
be
do
very
anything
happy,
to us,
though.
then we'll just leave him.
I'm the great witch doctor to that fighting mob over there. Said is dead. And there's a German gunboat in the harbor.
Listen. I think I hear something.
Okay, so what's he
Whoever's
doing?
out there, stay back. Whoever's out there, stay back.
Listen
What do you
to me.
need?
Say it's alive. He's alive.
This is impossible.
We can see him breathe. We don't even think he's badly
Oh,
hurt.
who
but he's
found
still
the
in
way?
cage.
Is it
I
more
caught
ghouls?
Found a way.
Kate? You mean they can't get him out of there?
If he wakes
Oh,
up or they attempt
shit.
anything nearer, we'll tear him to pieces.
They're
The
here.
whole crowd over there
Those
is nearly
things from the
crazy.
divide.
But they don't dare.
Gerald's
Hold
not
on
holding
for
off.
long.
Or Gerald's helping us now? What the hell?
If they do get Saeed out of there alive, you're done for. Be quiet. Listen.
Oh, it's a
Nobody
defense
the rest of the
mission.
natives are coming up here now.
See here, miss. Are you talking about the old boy's son?
Nobody, yes.
I actually think this is a good time
Witch doctor.
to end the video here,
Like
because
trouble, Carl.
yeah, this does seem like it'll be quite a tough one. Might even take multiple retries, so yeah, I'll end it here.
The natives have surrounded the house.
And we'll continue on next time. Bye.